you mentioned that you have committed actions from your self-grasping, and that's wonderful. That's wonderful that you say that and you mention that. And I'm very happy to hear that, because that's the truth for all of us. If we want to do practices to purify our karma that arose from our negative actions and self-grasping and selfishness and, negative thinking, I mean, all of us are guilty of this. Not just you, all of us. And all actions come from those thoughts, those feelings, those kind of attitudes. And all negative repercussions come to us from that. I mean, thought creates body, speech, and mind action. Action creates karma. Karma creates results. Results creates the thought. Thought creates the body, speech, and mind action. Action again creates karma and results. And it's just a perpetual cyclic kind of action and results. So therefore, I know you are serious about your practice, and I know you want to practice, and I know you don't have a guide because you're far, and you're a careful person, and I appreciate all that. But may I recommend to you, if you really wish to do purification, and I'm sure you do, is to do the 100,000 prostrations. Prostrations are very, very powerful for purification. They may not seem like secret, tantric, coded, deep, esoteric practices, but let me tell you, without those practices such as prostration, none of the so-called esoteric practices can ever fruition in any positive results. The greatest teachers and greatest lamas and greatest masters and the greatest practitioners from all traditions of Buddhism have practiced prostration. For example, my teachers have practiced prostration, and Adisha practiced prostration, and even Lama Tsongkhapa did over 1 million prostration retreat. Doing prostrations, many people actually go to Bodh Gaya. They actually go to Bodh Gaya to do prostrations. Many of the monks in the monasteries will take out time 1 month a year to do prostration retreats in the monastery, so that as they study higher and higher into higher fields of learning, they will have the merits to comprehend and not drop out. Seriously. So they will have the merits to comprehend and not drop out. And on top of that, when we do prostration retreats, we will experience sickness, we'll experience bad dreams, fears, anxieties. Sometimes we experience unnecessary kind of traumatic kind of thinking, and all kinds of these things come up during prostration retreats, which is a sign that all of our bad karma is coming out. And we may be thinking, well, why would we want to do prostration retreats to experience all this? Because we're going to have to experience it one way or another. And it's better that we experience it under controlled, comfortable, and safe conditions as we have now in our human realm, in the comforts of our apartment and home, with our teachers, and with whatever we need around us. So it would be very, very good for you to go on the videos. I have videos that teach how to do proper prostrations, which I learned from my teacher, Geshe Tsulem Gyaltsen, to do a prostration retreat and to do prostrations daily and to accumulate to do 100,000. I think that would be excellent. Along with prostration retreats, it's very, very important to also do Vajrasattva retreats. Vajrasattva, you can be done without initiation. The mantra and the meditation can be done without initiation. And on top of Vajrasattva retreats, Vajrasattva is very powerful for speech and mind purification. On top of Vajrasattva retreats, you can do the 35 confessional Buddhas. The 35 confessional Buddhas are designed especially to remove many, many types of negative karma that arose from our self-grasping, anger, and a lot of self-centeredness. And all the negative kind of thinking and results we have that come from self-centeredness, self-grasping, can be purified through the 35 confessional Buddha practice. And I'd like you to Google, and I would like you to research, because you're a very intelligent lady, to Google and research about 35 confessional Buddhas. Along with that, those are practices you can do very safely, anywhere, anytime, in the comforts of your own home, to really purify. It's very, very powerful. It's very, very good. For example, I myself do Vajrasattva every single day. There's not one single day I do not do Vajrasattva, because I've accumulated negative karma also. And also what's very powerful about Vajrasattva is according to Rinpoche, that all the negative karma that we've accumulated do not stay stagnant. They multiply day by day by day. And if we do Vajrasattva's mantra every single day with his meditation and confidence in Vajrasattva, we do his mantra 21 times a day, the full-length mantra, along with the meditation, and we do it well, any negative karma may not be fully purified, but it stops that karma of that day to multiply. That would mean if we committed karma last week, instead of it multiplying to hundreds now, it would remain as the same inverted karma amount at the time of accumulation. So Vajrasattva is very powerful to purify if we do a complete retreat, but if we do a daily practice to actually stop the multiplication of the karma to increase all the time. Those are very, very good practices to do. I know you have a very deep yearning to do Dharma. I know you want to do Dharma. And I know that you have experienced so much in your life that makes you wary, scared, angry, careful of anyone and anything and any place and any situation. And I can't blame you. I just can't blame you. Because when we've been hurt or disappointed, or our illusions or projections have been shattered so many times, we come to this kind of thinking that, what can be trusted? What can we do? And sometimes we even come to the thinking that we would like quicker results because the suffering is just unbearable, or the difficulties are unbearable. Well, what I want to tell you is, that's not specific to you, that is general, but that's all of us.